My child could not sit in a room full of people. He would always cry and scream. Even at home, he was always isolated. Even when his siblings want to play with him, he would always cry. The first time I came here, because I was so unsure, I told my husband we have to go together because we don't know where we are going, we don't know what's going to happen. So after we came for our first treatment, we saw a lot of change. Now, if you give him his food, you can call him to come and get his food. He'll run to you, get his food, go and eat. He'll finish, take the plate back to the kitchen all by himself. It's like a miracle. We are now able to enter shops with him. He doesn't cry or scream like he used to before. After that, we had a consultation with the consultant who advised us to come back again. Yeah, all these things that I have told you about, I never imagined they would happen. For the first time, I have seen my son put shoes on his own. It's something he has never done before.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Can you remind us where you're from and what's your child diagnosis?
We are from the UK, and my child was diagnosed with autism when he was 3 years old. Yeah.
Okay, and how old is he now?
He is 6 years old now.
6 old.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times have you visited Swiss Medica for stem cell therapy?
This is my second visit. Our first visit was last year in July, and yeah, after that we had a consultation with the consultant who advised us to come back again. Yeah, so this is our second coming.
Are you here for another round of stem cell or you are here for checkup?
We are here for another round of stem cell treatment.
Okay.
Yeah.
What improvements have you noticed in your child since last treatment?
Yeah, so since last treatment, before we came to Swiss Medica, my child could not sit in a room full of people. He would always cry and scream. We couldn't enter shops. He would always cry and scream. Even at school, we can't pick him up from the section where other kids are being picked up from. We have to pick him up from the reception because he couldn't stand, being around a lot of children. Even at home, he was always isolated. Even when his siblings want to play with him, he would always cry. When you give him something to eat, even just a drink, he would drink and just throw everything on the floor. Like, he wouldn't even respond to his own name. When you call him like this, it's like you're just speaking to the wall. He wouldn't budge at all. So after we came for our first treatment, we saw a lot of change. Now, if you give him his food, you can call him to come and get his food. He'll run to you, get his food, go and eat. He'll finish, take the plate back to the kitchen all by himself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he'll finish having a drink. He'll put the glass on the table. It's like a miracle, We are now able to enter shops with him. He doesn't cry or scream like he used to before. When you call his name, he will not answer because he's not speaking yet. But he will run down to you and just, face you like that. So for us, that is a lot of improvement.
Yeah, that's Can you tell us about a day after treatment you could not have imagined before you start this therapy? So the days after the treatment.
After the treatment, yeah. Yeah, all these things that I have told you about, I never imagined they would happen. Because, when you go to the hospital and the doctors tell you there is no treatment for this. Yeah. So even coming to Swiss Medica, it was like, oh, let us just give it a try. Because we never knew of anybody who had done it before. We only had to listen to some of the testimonies from the parents who have been here before, just on video. So my husband and I decided, oh, let's just give it a try. And then,
You said that your child life changed a lot from last treatment.
yeah.
And can I ask you, what are your expectations for this round, for this treatment?
I am quite positive that something else is going to change again, because I have seen what has happened after the last round of treatment. There's so many changes that have happened. I was just telling our doctor this morning that for the first time, I have seen my son put shoes on his own.
Wow.
Yes, he did it the first time yesterday, and he has done it again this morning. So I was just telling her that, oh, I was so surprised. It's something he has never done before. So I know that more changes are coming. I'm very positive.
That's really nice, yeah.
Are
Yeah.
there some specific improvements that you're hoping for?
Yes, I am hoping for his speech to improve as well. He's been having speech therapy here in Swiss Medica, and he is also having speech therapy at home. So our plan is to continue. And the doctors here have advised us as well to just continue encouraging him, continue working with him, continue with the speech therapy. So that's what we are hoping to, if his speech can improve. Yeah.
Did you try some other therapies?
No, we have not tried anything else. Although we have been advised to try occupational therapy, I've met another parent who encouraged me to try hydrotherapy. Yeah, so I'm hoping if I can try those things as well. Yeah.
What advice would you give to parents who are still unsure about trying this treatment?
I was just like them. I used to be just like them. I was unsure. The first time I came here, because I was so unsure, I told my husband we have to go together because we don't know where we are going. We don't know what's going to happen. We had so many uncertainties. So we came, all of us. But this time around, I've just come on my own because, we were so unsure because everyone, like most of the places you go to, most of the hospitals you visit, they will tell you there is no treatment for autism. Many people say, oh, this stem cell treatment doesn't work. That's what they say. But I know my child, and it has worked for him. So it's up to them to make a decision, to be honest.